Hey man, welcome back to another video. You already know what it is. It's your boy J, man. What it do with y'all today, man? I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's had a wonderful day. And without further ado, man, let's go ahead and slide into this thing, man. Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe, man. So, man, today we're gonna be talking about how the Kansas City Chiefs might be slowing down. Okay, their dynasty might not be coming to an end, but in the retooling gears, like whenever Brady, Brady didn't win 7 straight championships, right? So what I'm saying is that, they might be taking a little back seat, hopefully, maybe, right? Well, Patrick Mahomes, just came out and said yesterday that he is gonna retire whenever he feels like football is getting in the way of seeing his daughters grow up. Okay, now I don't know their exact ages, but they're both still super duper young right now, right? Like both under 5, I'm pretty sure, right? So what I'm saying though is that means that he got at most 10 years left, and he would still miss a good chunk of her, childhood and whatnot. So it's like, I don't know there. I mean, Andy Reid is getting old as dirt, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's been coaching for a million years, if it feels like. Travis Kelce is getting up there in age, and he's slightly slowing down by not hitting a rack this year, right? So what I'm saying, and then even, I understand it in the playoffs, he turns it up a little bit more, where I think he had like a 70-yard or maybe a 100-yard game somewhere in there. But what I'm saying is that it kind of looks like they're slowing down, not to mention freaking speed demon behind Rashee Rice. This guy, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, man. And is the NFL gonna discipline him? Maybe not. He already got disciplined by the court where he has to pay, them people like crazy money, like 11 mil or something like that. And it's crazy because in his contract, he's not even making 11 million over the next few years. So I don't know what he's gonna do there. But nonetheless, this team is slowly breaking down, Yay, right? Snead is gone. He's out the door. They tagged him, come to an agreement, shipped him out to Tennessee. Now, all I'm saying there is that, this makes me super happy. They're slowly breaking down. Snead's been there for forever, and he's locked down for forever. Whenever before we got Tre'Davious Ward, it was Tre'Davious Ward, and it was Tre'Davious Ward and Snead out there going crazy. Then it turned into McDuffie and Snead going crazy, and now it's just gonna be McDuffie out there with Joshua Williams. Shout out to Joshua Williams, hometown hero. You feel me? But what I'm saying here is that defense just got a lot worse not having a shutdown on the field. I'm just being honest here. Just being real. And, I understand that they just signed Spagnuolo back. I get that their defensive coordinator. I get that, But still, this team looks like they're on the ups of slowing down. I also believe that the regular season was the truth. I get that, in the playoffs, they ended up, trending upward and blah, blah, blah. And they ran through every AFC team. I get that, right? Okay. I completely understand. But, right? But, I believe that the regular season told a story in that they're beatable, they're takedownable, and that was whenever they had a few of their guys. Now, they resigned like everyone, like literally everyone. They resigned, even Snead technically, because they tagged him and then shipped him out the door, right? So what I'm saying is that they resigned pretty much everyone. So like they didn't really, they're not missing a beat too much other than Snead, right? So, that is, I'm so sorry. That is a teller to me that this team is very beatable. I mean, I watched them, get smacked up by the Lions way back in September of 23, right? And everyone was going crazy, like, oh my goodness, what are the Chiefs doing? Blah, blah. Well, I didn't overreact that much to it, right? But I mean, seriously, we saw multiple times where Travis Kelce getting held to under 60 yards, right? We're seeing where freaking Pacheco is the best guy on the field sometimes. I mean, other than Mahomes, obviously, right? And speaking of Mahomes being, one of the best guys on the field, I'm tired of y'all putting Patrick Mahomes as the #1 guy in the NFL, right? Because this man exists, right? You feel me? Christian McCaffrey exists. And I understand Mahomes has the rings and blah, blah, blah. He makes crazy throws. Yes, yes, yes. But that's mostly Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton is making that team go like this. You know what I'm saying? Spags is making that team go like this. I understand. Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league. He didn't just have the best quarterback in the league season, but overall, he is the best quarterback in the league, 100%. But you know how I am. A quarterback can't be the best unless he's just like astronomically better than everyone. Like if he would have had like a Peyton Manning 50 tutty season, something like that, or even like a 45 tutty season, something like that, which Mahomes has, right? I understand that. But what I'm saying is that this season in particular, right? You can't, to me, you can't put him as the best player in the league after McCaffrey just led the league in rushing yards and didn't play the full season. He had that oblique messing with him. He didn't finish. He didn't play the last game of the season. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and those are two completely different times throughout the year. And he battled through other injuries and still found a way to get that rushing leader crown. And the fact that he was able to do stuff like that just to me shows. Now I get it. He's in a scheme where it's predicated to giving him the ball and, to revolve around him. I get that. But so is Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? Mahomes is in a scheme where it's dedicated towards him. Where that's why Andy Dalton is such a good coach. Because Andy gets his players and then he runs plays for their strengths. You feel me? Whenever Mahomes was a lot younger, he had a lot more deep options in the plays. Because he knew that Mahomes, yes, although it is smarter to, work up the field like this so, you can be more protective of the ball. Young Mahomes didn't care. He was laying it out there for Reek to go and get. Laying it out there for Travis to go up in a double team. That's just how it was. But, it's not like that anymore. What I'm saying? Mahomes is, he is more seasoned, and he's able to check down and, see the two high safeties and blah, 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 right? Whenever that was a critique on him, earlier in his career, right? And what I'm saying is that McCaffrey's never had any critique. Came into the league as a dog. He led a franchise. People are saying, oh, he couldn't have led that Carolina franchise to anything because, Cam was kind of good. And he was hurt a lot. That's why y'all got him, Jay. Well, no, that's not the case at all to me because he led that team. Don't matter if he was hurt or not. He was hurt so many times because they was giving him the ball 30 times a dang game. 20 on the ground and 10 in the air. Yeah, you're going to get hurt, getting smacked by, freaking 1% athletes in the world. You feel me? The cream of the crop is hitting you every week and you're getting hit at least 30 times. Not to mention when you're blocking and it's a PA. You feel me? So it's like, yeah, of course he was getting hurt. And he is just so much of a dominant player, that we can line him up as slot. You can't put Patrick anywhere else on that field. Now, they're saying, well, Jay, you could throw any receivers out there with Pat. Can you? Can you really? And then win a game? I don't know. They say, I watched the Super Bowl against Brady. where the ball's hitting off people's hands and off their helmets and stuff, right? I watched that game, and Mahomes didn't look like Mahomes in that game. He was running around trying to save his life because they weren't blocking for him, right? That's all I'm saying. And I've seen McCaffrey turn a negative gain into a positive, and same thing with Mahomes, of course. But to me, Mahomes has always had Travis. He has. Then at one point he had Travis and Reek, right? So what I'm saying here is that to me, it's Andy's system, because Andy was even a dog in Philly, whenever he had Mike Vick back there. And Mike Vick's a dog, but he's no Mahomes. That's why they were never able to win that ring, even though they got close a few of them years. You feel? And then Chip Kelly broke up that team. This part might be a little biased, but I'm about to go in on Patty for what he's done to me and my Niners over the past 5 years. Okay? So, Mahomes, F you, bro. That's really how I feel right now. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's why. It might be a little bit of hate still in my heart because of 19. Whenever you had beat us in 19, I was like, that hurts. But, Mahomes is still my guy. Boom, boom, whatever. Business is business. You have to play whoever's in front of you. I get it. But this year, all right, it's getting a little personal now. Every time we make it, you got to come, huh? You got to dance with us every time. And every time, y'all always got to score some miraculous way in a touchdown, right? Huh? It's always got to be something crazy how y'all beat us, huh? Where in 19, that man stepped out of bounds. Damian Williams stepped out of bounds and still dove for the touchdown, and they called it a touchdown. And now this year, we don't know the dang rules. It's always something crazy. So I have a little animosity towards him, if I'm being real with y'all, because and Trav, because tomorrow you have to fight for your right to party. Like, F you, Trav. You're the second best tight end in the league behind Kittle. Yeah. You feel me? Because you don't know how to block like my boy. Anyway, what I'm saying is just that, dang, I'm a little upset at them. So I'm kind of like trying to rush this, dynasty to be over with, or in this down spiral at least a little bit. And with Mahomes, coming out and saying, hey, I just want to let y'all know, I'm not gonna pull a Brady. I'm leaving whenever this joint gets in the way of my people's. I've already, won as many as I really need to win to go down as the GOAT, quarterback. I should say the GOAT quarterback. So I don't know, man. I'm really just still upset at him for like bro, you could have let us grab one. You feel me? We grabbed one. This is a whole different video. I'm not hating on y'all at all. I literally should have been made a video on the Chiefs. I just been hating on them. If I'm being real, I'm just being totally real with you. Yeah, my bias is sticking out. I'm sorry, but bro, it's kind of hard whenever this man does nothing but abuses your team for 5 years. Every time that we play them, he abuses our defense. Our offense all of the sudden just stalls out after we're one of the best in the league all year. This year. And then, last year whenever we played them, right whenever we got McCaffrey, got smacked up on, in the Super Bowl a few years ago, got smacked up on, even though we was up by 10. I mean, get 2 turnovers in this Super Bowl and literally don't score off of either one. Yes, I'm still heartbroken. And with all that being said, you already know what it is. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. I really do, man. I appreciate everything, the likes, the comments, I appreciate everybody who hit that sub button. You feel me? I'm still trying to go daily with this content. We're in April. We're in like the midst of the off season, right now. The only thing that's happening is like little news stories and teams, going back to OTAs, we're about to go to OTAs, right? So, it's like, there's really nothing to talk about. But, I'm trying to still keep it interesting because we want football year round. You feel me? So, I'm trying for y'all, man. Anyway, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back tomorrow. Love. I know y'all saw Kobe White last night. If y'all watched basketball, Kobe White at the playing game, he had a career year, and then he left talking about love. Bruh, that's my thing.